Compressor pedals level out the dynamics of your guitar signal. It's an important tool that boosts your output when you play quietly, so it's a must-have for bass guitarists. In this video we review 5 must-have compressor pedals for bass guitarists. Links to all the products in the review are in the description box below, where you'll find current pricing for your region wherever possible. The video has timestamps, so that you can jump straight to the compressor pedal that interests you the most. Now before I move on, we'd love to hear what compressor pedal you're using right now and what you think of it. Let us know in the comments. Okay, let's get into it. Here are the top 5 best compressor pedals for bass guitarists. The 5th product on our list is the Keeley Bassist Limiting Amplifier. The Keeley Bassist Limiting Amplifier is an affordable compressor pedal in a stomp box format. This effect pedal is studio grade, but works well in live applications for gigging or busking. Keeley uses high performance voltage controlled amplifiers or VCAs, an onboard true RMS detector to help filter the signal, and op amps to deliver high fidelity compression and limiting. Bassists will love how this pedal makes your sound crisp and clear on a noisy stage. You can also use it as a limiting amplifier to avoid clipping and distortion in your speakers. You can do this by setting the threshold to look for peaks in your signal. It's a quick and easy way to protect your speakers from distortion damage. With the ratio control, you can also set how much compression you want when your signal is above the threshold level. On a 1:1 ratio, you get virtually no compression, and if you set it up, you can get an above threshold hard knee limiter. The Keeley Bassist Limiting Amplifier is a versatile pedal that you can even use as a boost with the gain control. If you're new to compression, Keeley provides a general guide, so if you're looking for a soft compression, 2:1 would be ideal. 5 or 6:1 is great for slap or funk, and if you're going for synth bass, try a 10:1 ratio. Before buying the Keeley Bassist Limiting Amplifier, here's something you should know. Some bassists may dislike that the attack and release aren't adjustable. If you're looking for an excellent compressor pedal to add to your board, the Keeley Bassist Limiting Amplifier is an excellent choice. The 4th product on our list is the Boss BC1X. The Boss BC1X is a premium compressor pedal in a stomp box format. As with most Boss pedals, the BC1X boasts a durable build that will last years of use and abuse. The multi-band compression that Boss offers is controlled by intelligent circuitry. The circuitry adapts to your register and playing nuance, so you'll get a more natural compression without losing your bass's original tone. Beginners and pros alike will appreciate the simplicity of the BC1X's controls with only 4 knobs. The threshold knob lets you set the peak of your signal to protect your gear from distortion damage. The ratio knob lets you set the compression level so you can go for a subtle or in-your-face vibe. If you're looking for more control over your parameters, you'll love the release knob. It allows you to set the timing for the compression to stop after it's triggered. Lastly is the level knob, which sets the output of your pedal. You'll notice a 12 segment indicator below the controls. This is a gain reduction indicator which allows you to see how much compression is affecting your signal at a single glance. Here's something you should know before buying the Boss BC1X. As this is a multi-band compressor, it consumes a lot of battery power, which some bassists may dislike. The Boss BC1X is an excellent choice for musicians who want more control over their sound. The 3rd product on our list is the Aguilar TLC. Aguilar's TLC is a compressor pedal that checks all the boxes. Aguilar gives this pedal's body some serious love and care, so you'll find rugged construction with tactile knobs that feel precise to adjust. It comes in a stomp box format and has a nice solid weight to it. There are 4 control knobs and a foot switch. The foot switch labelled Engage activates the effect, just as you would expect. For the knobs, there's threshold, with the lowest setting being -10 and the highest setting being -30. The slope knob is your ratio control, allowing you to go from a 2:1 ratio to however much compression you want. The attack knob sets how much time there is before the compression takes effect after playing a note. And finally, the level control is responsible for your pedal's output. Generally speaking, the TLC has an open and smooth tone, which makes it a quieter compressor than others in the market. It also means that the TLC works well with lower inputs, so that's something to consider before purchasing. This Aguilar pedal uses a 9V power source, which you'll find on top, together with the input and output jack. Here's something you should know before buying the Aguilar TLC. It's quite basic, which might not be enough if you're looking for tone magic, although its simplicity could equally be seen as a strength. If you're looking for a solid limiter and compressor, you can't go wrong with the Aguilar TLC. The second product on our list is the Darkglass Hyper Luminal. The Darkglass Hyper Luminal is where things start to get interesting. This compressor pedal features a hybrid design with an analog VCA controlled by a digital sidechain. This hybrid design makes the Hyper Luminal perfect for adventurous musicians, as you can get various compressor tones while keeping the signal path entirely analog to prevent unwanted colouring. This pedal has a unique control layout, 4 knobs and 2 touch sensors. Let's start with the knobs. First, there's the blend control, which mixes the clean and affected signals. When you put this knob at its lowest setting, it can be used as a transparent booster. The time knob may be more familiar to you as the attack and release controls. It allows you to set the time for the effect after a note plays. Output, of course, controls your pedal's volume output. And last is the compression knob, which sets the amount of compression you put on your signal. It also affects the gain. The ratio sensor lets you adjust the amount of compression to go from a subtle to a more pronounced effect. Mode lets you choose the unit's mode from bus, FET or SIM. A fun aspect that the Hyper Luminal has is the USB port, which allows you to connect it to your Mac or PC and edit parameters with the Darkglass suite. Here's something you should know before buying the Darkglass Hyper Luminal. It's not for musicians who are only looking for a classic compressor sound. If you're adventurous and want to push the limits of the compressor effect, you'll love the Darkglass Hyper Luminal. The first product on our list is the Origin Effects Kali 76 Compact Bass. This compact compressor features a rugged body with a stainless steel enclosure and aluminium controls that are perfect for gigging or travelling. The Nutric jack sockets are heavy duty along with the foot switch, so you won't have to worry about it breaking anytime soon. The studio favourite 1176 compressor inspired the Kali 76, so you get the studio quality bass sound that's been loved for years. You'll get that natural and musical compression in a stage-friendly package. With Origin Effects Kali 76, you get a smooth tone with defined notes and sustain. The low-end clarity makes it fantastic for bassists. This pedal features 6 controls. The dry knob allows you to mix your dry signal with the compressed tone for parallel compression. This gives you a thick, compressed tone with extra sensitivity. You'll also love that you can keep the natural dynamics of your instrument. The input and output knobs give you more control over your parameters. There's also the ratio knob, which lets you control the amount of compression your signal gets with respect to your threshold. You'll love the combined attack and release knob, allowing quick tweaks on the fly. There's a dual indicator in the middle, which uses a 3-colour gain reduction meter so that you can check your pedal at a glance. Here's something you should know before buying the Origin Effects Kali 76. It's an expensive pedal, but we feel it's worth every penny. If you're looking for a fantastic compressor pedal that gives you a ton of control and room to explore, you'll love the Origin Effects Kali 76 Compact Bass. And there you have it, folks, the 5 must-have compressor pedals for bass guitarists that got us excited this year. If this video helped you in any way, let us know by giving it a like, and if you're new here, hitting the subscribe button. If you would like to see some more reviews from our team here at Gear Music Tech, check out this one on the top 5 best bass guitars for beginners on the left, or this one on the best gig bags for bass guitars on the right. We look forward to seeing you back here on Gear Music Tech soon. Bye for now.